going everyone? My name is Dustin, and this is a little devlog that I'm doing for the current game I'm working on. I'm calling the game The Lost Children. It's going to be a small, simple JRPG that I want to create using the Scion 2D game engine. However, we do want to port the engine to Emscripten so you guys can play it in the web. So it's going to be a small little demo game. That's what I've been doing for right now. It's trying to port the current development branch of Scion 2D, which is further ahead than the videos, to WASM or Web Assembly using Emscripten. I'm having a hard time getting Lua to work. So if anyone knows how to get Lua to work with Web Assembly, please let me know, and I'd love to add that in. However, for now, I've just been changing everything over to use C++ instead, which is fine because I use C++ in my daily job anyway, so I enjoy using that. And I'm also using RapidJSON for loading things like levels and assets and stuff like that. So as you can see here, we're basically doing the same thing that we did with Lua, where we create a tile set and we can load tile maps that are made from tiled, the tile map editor. So the ones that are made in the tile map editor we export them as JSON, and we load them using the RapidJSON library. And I can also load maps that are created in the current development branch of the Scion engine. So this is the most recent version of Scion 2D that I have going right now. So if I load this project here, I go to scenes, and I believe it's forest one. Let's see. No, village one. Must be village one. Yeah. So this is that big scene that you saw before. And right now, that's what I'm using. And I can export this file here. So we go file, and we can go export as map file. And we're using these map files in the ported version to Emscripten. Okay. Another cool thing that we've been adding to this is this here. So I can easily, so if I go to create tile mode, we can change it to rect tool, and I can go like, we need to add in a tile set, and we just pick forest for now. Let's just pick this here. And if I just go like this with the right mouse key, I can delete everything that's in the circle there. If I go like this and pull it and let go, see it only filled in the area that didn't already have tiles. That's cool, right? Awesome. And you can change it to anything really. And it'll just fill in those. Anyway, that's a little bit off topic. So anyway, we can load these maps now into our Emscripten port that we're doing so far. Let's do that right now so I can show you where I'm at. So this is your EM SDK that we're running. And we go em run index.html. We can run our little JRPG that we're making. That's running now. So this here is the start screen that we created. It's kind of like a splash screen. So it runs this for like 10 seconds, or you can hit any key and it'll start this. It just takes you to this page here. It's just a selector screen. None of these work except for start right now. And then it just loads this one map and these one character. So all of these assets right now are free assets that I got off of OpenGameArt, or the tile set here I actually bought off, I believe it's Elv Games. I'll leave a link in the description. Great assets, so I bought those. What I've been really working on right now is the menu system. So I've been working on these. I actually created these myself, the avatars. They're actually my children, my 4 children. None of this data means anything. We just load in this data. So we can, I've been working on this here. It's got a little Final Fantasy vibe. The equipment system actually works, so you can load it in. You can remove the item. And it has if we go to equip, it keeps the little icon and it goes with it. It also does filtering, so see it has a broadsword. And you can see here it has the description as well. So this is going really good. All this is actually done in C++. Because I couldn't get the Lua to work. So I had to rewrite everything that was done in Lua. I had to do it in C++, but that's okay. So see here, she's not considered a warrior, so I can't use the broadsword, but you can use the other two. Awesome. So we don't have collisions working yet. You can just walk through everything. These do have colliders, but the colliders don't do anything yet because I don't have that working yet, but that's okay. All right. So I'm going to keep working on this and keep posting more devlogs. All right, so that's it for this little devlog. There's lots of work to do, and eventually the cool thing is that's running in the browser. That's great. So using Emscripten, it's taking all of those C++ files and compiling them to WASM or WebAssembly. It's beautiful. Works great, it's fast, it's doing everything that I can do in the engine except for using Lua. So again, if you know how to do that, post it in the description or maybe a link below. Let me know, and I'll try to get Lua working. Otherwise, I'll just do it in C++. I like C++ anyway, so we can just keep going from there. All right, so that's it for this video. I'll keep posting you guys on my progress, and eventually I will actually post, I'll host this where you guys can play a little demo game. I haven't figured out if you're able to save yet using Emscripten. I don't think you can, but eventually I'll just remake it and not use Emscripten and just download it so it's to be a downloadable, executable game. Okay, so that's The Lost Children. It's going to be coming out. Right now, all these assets are going to change, so it's really just to get it, like the concept going. It's like a test just to see how it works, see if I can get it in, and then just switch the assets out later. Asset switching, like the textures and maps and stuff, that's easy. Everything else is getting all the other mechanics working and going first, and then we'll go from there. All right, take it easy.